It's the second leg of the Stuttgart game in the Champions League. Can we go one step further than we did last year? Hello and welcome to Season 17, Episode 6 of Non-League to Legend. I'm Kev, and coming up on today's episode, we've got the second leg of the first knockout round of the Champions League against Stuttgart, and then we're at home against Everton in the Premier League. Since you were last with me, form has been good. We've won our 3 Premier League games that we played. We beat Villa 5-1, United 3-0, and we beat Spurs 2-1. They were all quite big games against tough opposition, and it has left us top of the league. We're only 3 points clear of Chelsea and Arsenal. Chelsea are 3 points clear of Chelsea, and Chelsea and Arsenal both have a game in hand. But luckily, Ipswich, Tottenham, Sheffield Wednesday, Bournemouth, they're all falling away now. So it's looking like it's turning into a 2-horse race between us and Chelsea. We play Chelsea in a couple of games' time, which is going to be quite an important one. But the priority for today is to get into the next round of the Champions League. So the team that we are playing today is pretty much the team we've played for the last 4 or 5 games now. No need to change things up too much. Bradford comes into midfield again at the expense of Koulibaly this time, just to keep the midfield fresh. But other than that, it's the same team we should all be fairly used to. So Donnarumma's in goal, a back four of Dolezal, Murat, Semenov and Osborne, Jans and Bradford in midfield, and then Umputu, Tigana and Ayrton behind João Roberto up front. This is a big, important game. I'm getting excited. Oh, look at all those yellow cards we've got at the back. They'll probably all get booked today, and even if we get through, we'll be stuck with no defenders in the Champions League again. It's written in the stars, isn't it? Right, come on, lads. We can do this today. This is important. Right, well, see, Matt Kilgallen. A wonderful team talk. What would I do without that man? Oh, not Bamba. That's it, Ron. Kick him. I don't like this Bamba fella. I have nightmares about him. From I forget who he was playing for. Maybe Valencia when we were with Ipswich back in the Europa League. Probably 4 or 5 seasons ago now, and he absolutely tore us apart. We seem to keep him under control in the first leg, but I'm conscious that Ron Osborne is on a yellow card. That's an important goal. And he could find himself picking up another booking, and we would, even if we get through, which is hopefully looking a bit more likely now, we'd struggle without our captain in the next round because he's such an important player for us. So if we can go 2 or 3 goals up in this first half, there might be a tactical substitution of taking Ron off at half time even. I think we've got Mateza on the bench. Dolezal can move over to right back. And just protect Ron Osborne from picking up that yellow card, which we desperately don't want him to get because he's such an important player. That was a long sentence. Oh, don't do this to me. There we go. It's all okay. It's all under control. Wow, my hand looked big there. Perspective. Interesting stuff. I'm learning so much about video with this camera. Oh, right. It looks like we're going in 1-0 up at half time. This is good stuff. Keep it going, lads. We're not far enough ahead to take Ron off, though, yet. So it's pretty much guaranteed he's going to pick up his yellow card now that we've had to keep him on. But, needs must. It's more important that we get through today than we worry about potential suspensions in the next round. Who's that? Who's booked? Is that right? Ricardo Jans is booked. I think they just took Bamba off, though. They did. Right, that's less of a worry for Ron now. Although Jans, I think, was also another one who was 1 booking away from a suspension. So that's him out of the next round, I think. Which is not ideal, but then we have got Koulibaly who can just drop into that position. So it's not as important as losing Ron Osborne would be. Tigana's done brilliantly here. Finds João Roberto. We're 2-0 up. And I think we're into the quarterfinals of the Champions League now. We're going to make a couple of substitutions in a minute just to try and protect ourselves from these yellow cards. Cool, look how muddy Tigana's shorts are. And João Roberto. Cool, there's some muddy shorts out there today. They're all muddy. Do we have brown backs of shorts? Is this a Spurs lasagna situation? Oh, I don't understand why they're all muddy on the back. Oh, hang about. That's unexpected. He's got the same hair as Tigana. That's interesting. And João Roberto. What is he doing again, coming back and tackling with those stupid muddy shorts? They're all brown on the back of their shorts. I wonder if our shorts are actually that colour and I've just never noticed before. Because why would none of them be muddy on the front? It's baffling. Right, who have we got on the bench? Right, Mateza can come on. He's going to come on for Ron Osborne because I'm scared. and we're going to do that. That's the only change we're going to make at the back. I don't want to expose Ricky Simpson to such an important game, but we are going to take off Umputu and bring on Diowa. We'll go double wingers. We don't do it often, but it's exciting when we do. And hopefully that will just give us a little bit more energy going forward. Get a couple of decent crosses in for João Roberto. So Tigana getting very wide there. Interesting. He does like to float around a little bit, more so than Gilberto does. Gilberto pushes on into the penalty area more. Tigana floats a little bit more. Ayrton with the cross. It's beaten back out. But back out to Dolezal this time to Ayrton. Somebody get the ball in. Tigana's there. And that should be that now. His 14th goal of the season. His hair's not quite the same as their players. It's longer and more handsome looking. I've got a bit of a thing for Tigana. I'm not gonna lie. And I think I might try and get the Tigana haircut. He might be on the verge of surpassing Lazio in the Kev's favourite Brazilian league table. Right, Jans. Is there a way to find out if he's already booked? I don't know that there is. We'll take him off anyway, just in case he's not, just to protect him from a red card. Because we certainly don't want him to pick up a suspension if he's not already suspended. And it looks like this has been a rather efficient performance against Stuttgart. There we go. We're into the quarterfinals of the Champions League, which is nice. Now we go and play Everton in the Premier League and hopefully extend our lead in the league table as well. So the team for Everton, and there's just no reason for us to rotate. We're doing okay on conditioning. We're playing really well. This is the team that seems to be doing the job. Why haven't I got a substitute goalkeeper? Pepe Vargas, what is it? Oh, because he played for the under-21s. Oh, I'm a buffoon. Well, we've got a shadowed out goalkeeper on the bench then. That's a bit of a shame. That's more poor planning on my part. The only change from the team that played against Stuttgart is Koulibaly comes in for Jans. Other than that, it's the same team and we're hoping for a similar performance. Everton have just sacked their manager. They're struggling a little bit this season. Which is unexpected because they've been sort of strong Champions League candidates for the last 3 or 4 seasons now. But obviously Igor Tudor, for whatever reason, hasn't been able to get it done this season, so he's just lost his job. I don't think they've appointed a new manager yet, so I'm hoping we can capitalise on some nobody being their caretaker manager for the day. And we'll hopefully be able to come out with a result. Of course, the flip side to that is they might be eager to prove that it was all Tudor's fault and they're actually still awesome. Bradford should have scored there. 2 good chances. It's only gone down as 1 clear-cut chance. Personally, I'd say that was probably 2, and he should have done better with the opportunity. But we have a corner from Ayrton. Semenov nods it. Oh, Milani's gone there now. That's the lad we had on loan at Ipswich. He was at Villa for a little while. Now he's at Everton. There we go. Really should have signed him rather than Mika permanently. Right, Osborne. Cross comes in to Tigana off the post or crossbar or something. The keeper was certainly beaten. And João Roberto wasn't able to capitalise on the rebound. João Roberto's gone missing again. Hopefully. Ball's bobbling around in there. And again, it falls to João Roberto and he doesn't tuck it away. Couple of good chances falling to him now. It might be necessary for Verelst to come on in the second half and just add a little bit more life to the attack. He's actually being tutored by João Roberto at the moment, and since he's been tutored by him, he started weighing in with a few more goals, which is awesome. And hopefully, if he can become anything close to the sort of player João Roberto has been, with him being 10 years younger, we're sorted with a world-class striker, probably for long after I leave Man City. Potential spoilers, there's rumours the Barcelona manager's going to be leaving in the summer. I won't leave City with unfinished business, but if we do manage to win the league and the Champions League this year, Barcelona will be very tempting. Oh, João Roberto's in with a goal. Oh no, it's offside. What? I don't think that one was offside. Sometimes they're really obvious. I would like to dispute that one. And João Roberto is just not having a good game. Nothing's coming off for him today. So Verelst is going to come on. And we're going to bring Diowa on from Umputu. And we're going to go double wingers again. And hopefully, between Diowa and Ayrton, they'll just sling the ball at Verelst's head repeatedly. And one of them will hit him and end up in the goal. Because we can't afford to drop points at this stage of the season, especially going into Chelsea away in our next match. We don't want to leave them with the opportunity to go above us. Jan's on for Koulibaly. Come on, lads, we need a goal. Tell me it's not all stopping for us now, because this is crucial crunch time for the season. Jan's, and that's a good save. We've had free click. Look, we've had 28 shots to Everton's 1. They've not had a shot on target. They're going to go and score here, aren't they? Just to really rub salt in the wound. Oh, it's making me want to vomit. But we have been absolutely all over them. Free click at chances, and it's just not working for us today. We need a last minute hero goal. I don't even care who it comes from. We just need a goal. Oh, see, they're in. Oh, no, not Ernest Adu. He's my England star. Right, we're scrambling a bit with the defending here. We need to get the ball away, and we should be attacking. It shouldn't be Everton camped out in our half in these last 5 minutes. It should be the other way around. Get the ball clear to somebody. Right, run with it. Okay, Verelst is in. Can he... Oh, Milani with a good save. He's played out of his skin today. Ayrton, Verelst to Semenov, and it goes over. That's 4 clear-cut chances now. Today is just not to be, is it? And that leaves us just 1 point above Chelsea going into the massive game that we now have to win away against Chelsea. And Verelst is offside. And I think that is that. And that is about the most one-sided 0-0 you will ever see. Oh, that's disgusting. Right, let's see what that does to the league table. So, yeah, Chelsea are a point behind us with a game in hand. So, we must beat them. I think we play them in a week's time. Got to beat them. If you've enjoyed today's episode, make sure you pop a like on it and subscribe to the channel while you were down there as well, and all that stuff. And thank you very much for watching.